Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about Claude Lemieux. Claude Lemieux's family speaks out after his death, confirms his brain is being donated for research. So if you don't know about hockey, Claude Lemieux is a retired hockey player, certainly one of the toughest guys to ever play the sport. And now his brain is being donated for research into CTE because, well, at 60 years old, he just suddenly took his life, and it's pretty sad. So the family put out a statement. Claude was a beloved son, husband, father, grandfather, brother, friend, and teammate. To the hockey world, he was one of the game's most unforgettable competitors, a four-time Stanley Cup champion, a Conn Smythe Trophy winner, and one of the great playoff performers of all time. To his family, he was more than a hero. He was loyal, loving, funny, protective, and generous. He was stubborn, and he was completely devoted to the people he loved. He was adored by his family. He was adored by his family in turn. His death stunned the sports world as Lemieux appeared as a torchbearer at the NHL's Eastern Conference Finals between the Montreal Canadiens and Carolina Hurricanes in Montreal on May 25th. As part of Saturday's statement, the Lemieux family announced they would donate his brain to the Unite Brain Bank at the Boston University CTE Center for research into the long-term effects of repetitive head impacts and traumatic brain injury. So yeah, it was a pretty sad situation. You got a very highly decorated, professional athlete who has taken his own life, and I suspect there's some connection between obviously the sport that he played, which is a violent sport, and the damage it did to his brain. And so our heart goes out to the family. And obviously I wear my Michigan hockey hat, which was given to me by my stepson, who played 3 years of college hockey and also played for Team USA at the Maccabee Games. So I'm a sort of recent new hockey fan, but my wife is a hockey mum because, well, my stepson was on skates probably before he could walk. So we love hockey, and so sad for this. But we see a lot of this in our office. We work with a lot of families who have a professional athlete or a retired professional athlete in the family, and this can be the consequence of that. So while a lot of you obviously don't have a professional athlete in the family, a lot of the folks who are watching these videos, you have a loved one who's dealing with a behavioral health issue. And for those families, let's have a conversation about what options might be available. Are you tired of the chaos? Are you tired of trying different things that don't work? You feel like you're out of outcomes? This is who I'm talking to, right? These are the families we want to try and help. I'll put a link to this article, in the description for the video. Also in the description is a link to our new book, all about the Marchman Act. And it's taking us, months to put this thing together. So either you can go to marchmanactbook.com or just click on the link in the description. And all you're going to do is put your name and email in, and we'll send you the book. And attached to each chapter is a video that I recorded and talking all about the issues that you've just read. So really cool stuff, and it's absolutely free. If you are seeing an issue in your family and I've not talked about it in another video, please post. I will make you a video, because if it's affecting your family, I'm sure it's affecting somebody else's, and I want to get you the information that you need. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps with the Google algorithm. It means we get this content out in front of more people, and we can help more families. So please, if you can do this for me, thank you. And if you want more of this content that we make every day, please subscribe to the channel. And with that said, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.